Hi, I hope you're very well indeed. Back again, Magicalmike back in as always. Hope you're very well indeed. I go quite slowly so you can read the subtitles and sound of the video. Hope you're very well indeed. Magicalmike back in as always. Hope we go very slow today. Now today I'm going to vlog and blog another extraordinary illusion again. This is some great Paul Daniels. Paul Daniels, one of Britain's best magicians, okay, in the 1980s and 1990s, okay. In the 1980s he ruled the world in Britain in the 1980s as Britain's best magician. But people don't realise that back in 1991, Paul Daniels, Britain's best magician, did a really astonishing escape attempt, okay. It was really, really dangerous, escaping from a set of collapsing concrete dominoes, okay. So I'm going to blog this incredibly dangerous trick, okay. Really, I really can't believe how dangerous this trick is. So sit back, relax, let's blog and analyse this extraordinarily dangerous trick. But Paul Daniels, who was about 52 years old at the time, attempted to escape from a load of collapsing concrete dominoes, okay. You won't believe this. Sit back, relax and enjoy this video. Here we're going to go. So as I say, this is quite interesting illusion. Say Paul Daniels was during the 1980s. Paul Daniels was, of course, was Britain's biggest magician. Of course, he had done many shows, about 10 or 12 years of magic shows during the 1980s. And BBC television, of course, during the 1980s, became Britain's biggest, of course, magician, which during the whole period, of course, as you probably realise. During the 1990s, his career continued being big magician, of course. Now, people don't realise, but back in 1991, Paul Daniels decided to do an extraordinary illusion attempt where he decided to escape from a bunch of collapsing concrete dominoes. Okay, this is really quite extraordinary. BBC invested several £100,000 into this illusion. Okay, and what they did was they built a whole lot of dominoes, concrete dominoes, I think about 20-foot high dominoes. Basically, the idea was Paul Daniels will be tied to a kind of a bench or something, basically tied up like Houdini to kind of bench, and they would line up these big concrete dominoes, and they would hit the dominoes. The dominoes would collapse one by one, okay, and would crush the bench or whatever that Paul Daniels was tied to. He would make an escape. So it really was quite an extraordinary illusion, I say. I said BBC invested a lot of money into this illusion. It's really quite extraordinary. In a minute I'm going to show you the illusion, because it really was quite an extraordinary illusion escape attempt that Daniels actually did. And I believe he almost apparently nearly died doing this trick. Seriously, it was that dangerous. Seriously, back in the day. So the illusion was set basically in a kind of very cold, autumnal, wintry looking kind of quarry, somewhere west of London, I think, and had, of course, John Pertwee, the famous Doctor Who John Pertwee, was there commentating on the trick as well, basically. And the trick kind of went that Paul Daniels was tied. It's a great big kind of like piece of metal, I think, basically. Tied to it, basically, okay, like a metal wooden pillar kind of thing. Tied like Houdini in various kind of ties to it, basically. And they put him inside a great big sort of garden shed, basically, alright? And then what they did was they lined up these massive, I think 8 or 9 of these massive 10-ton concrete dominoes, okay, line them up, well, nothing like this, so they would collapse basically one by one. And the idea was that Daniels would escape from this, the chainsaw, from the actual shed, before the dominoes collapsed and hit and crushed the shed, basically, thus killing Daniels. But luckily, hopefully, he would escape from this in time. So the illusion was kind of done, okay. It's really extraordinary illusion. I can't believe they actually attempted this. It's so dangerous, okay. And if it had gone wrong, it would have been quite devastating dangerous, of course, if the trick had actually gone wrong, as they say. So anyway, Daniels is chained up to this thing, basically put inside the shed, alright? And of course they close the shed up so you can't see him, he's inside the shed, chained up and locked outside the shed, basically. And then they get this massive giant crane with a massive giant wrecking ball on it, okay? And they kind of wave the wrecking ball and they count down, okay, and the wrecking ball hits the first domino, okay. The dominoes collapse one by one. They collapse right over, okay, all 8 of them, okay, and the last one collapses right onto the shed and crushes the shed entirely, alright, okay. And of course you think Daniels has been killed. Really strange illusion, seriously. But luckily, okay, everyone's panicking about the place and what's going on with him, seriously. It looks like Daniels has been crushed by this last domino. And amazingly, okay, the camera pans up to the giant wrecking ball, and on the wrecking ball stands Paul Daniels with a big glass of cocktail, basically, standing on the wrecking ball. It's a really good illusion, actually, I must say, really good illusion. It has to be said, I'm quite baffled about how it was done. I think I do know how it's done, basically. I think he just escaped somehow out through a trapdoor or something. Nevertheless, it's really quite a weird and kind of almost extraordinary dangerous illusion. I don't know how and why they attempted to do this illusion back in 1901, sort of 30 years ago or so, but it's never been done before or since. It must be very, very dangerous, and also dangerous to ensure as well, okay. As I say, it's a very good illusion to see, definitely. So sit back, relax, and watch a clip now, okay, of the extraordinary illusion, okay, where Paul Daniels tried to escape a bunch of collapsing concrete dominoes. Have a look at this. Without a doubt, what a weird illusion, seriously. I'm not quite like it myself, okay? It's about extraordinary illusion, okay? How's it done? I don't know exactly how it's done. I think maybe a trapdoor or something, some way of getting out of the box, but certainly very interesting indeed. Why did that? I don't know. It must have cost a lot of money to do it, seriously. And it's quite extraordinary illusion, the concrete domino collapsing. It must have cost a lot of money to even make the dominoes, let alone assemble dominoes and that stuff as well. So it was a really, really weird illusion, definitely. So happy to do that indeed, okay? I thought I'd bring that kind of extraordinary illusion to you. It's really, really quite a weird illusion, that one, isn't it? I must say, definitely, okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it very much indeed. Remember, if you want to see more kind of weird illusions, have a look at my video on the Vanishing Stonehenge illusion was done by Jeremy Beadle. Remember Jeremy Beadle, the ITV presenter of the 1980s and 1990s, the kind of comedian presenter as well. So check out the video also on Jeremy Beadle as well, okay? And his extraordinary Vanishing of Stonehenge, which was my video before, okay? Look at that as well, please do, okay? In the meantime, look after yourselves. Please remember to click the links below for 150 videos of magic and chat and illusion, okay? Check the videos for that. There are many videos. Please check the videos for that as well, please do. Also remember to subscribe to the channel, please like, and please subscribe to our channel as well, please do, okay? And look after yourselves, want to subscribe for a few more days, okay? For some more magic and chat illusion. See you very soon, okay? And bye for now.